today we're making ourselves right at home here at Grimthorpe Castle. But will it be domestic bliss or marital mayhem? Let's take a quick peek as to what's coming up.
It's a battle of the sexes, where the Reds are anything but serious.
Oh, parachute there, by the way. No.
It's not really going to plan.
And the Blues are just so excitable.
Hey! Shut up again!
Let's meet the teams, eh?
On today's show, we've got a team with an opposing husband and wife, each of whom have chummed up with a golfing buddy. And for the Reds, we've got Lewis and Simon. And for the Blues, we've got Di and Di. Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Hello, hello. Now, Lewis, Simon is not only your buddy, but he's also your boss.
Yeah.
So what exactly do you do, Lewis?
We're greenkeepers at Kennet Park, so we cut the grass.
Do you like cutting grass?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. I get on my mower for 8 or 9 hours. And,
Do you really?
Yeah.
You're also a handy golfer yourself?
well, yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? What's your handicap?
2.
Well, I'll rest my case. So you get to practice a bit?
Yeah, not as much as I should.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you think you could be really good if you got time?
Oh, I could be, yeah.
Well, there you go. Now, Simon, you're the big boss, so if those greens aren't playable and they're having a competition, then the buck stops with you.
It does.
And do you go around with a pair of nail scissors and shave the grass around the hole and all that
A
stuff?
pair of nail scissors and a stick. When they're not working, they get a little reminder to do a bit.
I think you're going to have a fantastic time today. So, how are you going to get on with the negotiation, then? Seriously?
I think I'll be the sort of soft touch. Put this one here, I'll bargain the price down.
Well, he's that big, isn't he? Give him a good thump on the top of the head if they don't pay balls. Anyway, very good. And good luck, chaps. Meanwhile, moving on to some of the better halves. So, Di, Simon's your husband. Why are you in competition today, exactly?
Well, he came home from work one day and he was really excited and he said, "We've got an audition to be on Bargain Hunt." And I went, "Oh, great, that's fantastic, that's wonderful." And he goes, "Not with you, love, with Lewis."
Oh, no.
And I'm like, "Oh, with me?" I said, "Oh, no, I'm not having that." So I applied with a friend to be on the show.
Well, isn't that marvellous? And you like to do a bit of ballroom dancing, don't you, Di?
Yes, we go regularly. We go ballroom dancing. We like a bit of rumba, or cha-cha-cha,
Yeah.
waltz, quick step.
We could make a bit of a music thing happen if you wanted to give us a little dancing display. Do you want to do that?
Go on.
Give us a little dancing. Your special moves. Okay, so here we go. Now, how's the tune go? You have to hum the tune.
You look too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you.
Oh, look at
You're
that.
like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much.
That is magnificent. Entirely unrehearsed. Very, very beautiful. Wasn't that good, Di? Di, it says here that you're retired.
Yes.
And what do you get up to keep out of trouble?
Play golf.
Do you?
Mostly. And a bit of charity work as well.
Do you? And what did you do before you retired?
I was PA to my late husband in a chartered accountant's office.
Were you? So you can keep your tab on the money then?
I tried.
Yeah, very
I will
good.
Try, I will try.
Now, are you going to agree on some tactics, you two guys?
Yes, we're going to beat the men.
You're going to beat them in, but are you going to spend all the money?
We might be careful. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, well, we'll see what happens. Fascinating stuff. Now, the £300 moment. Here comes your £300. There's £300. You know the rules. You're expert to wait, and off you go. And very, very, very good luck. I'd say slow, slow, quick, quick, slow.
So which experts are here to provide counsel? Helping the Reds sniff out a profit, it's Jonathan Pratt. And pointing the Blues to a bargain, it's Sir Peter Manning.
So, Reds, you're both keen golfers. What do you think you're going to buy today?
Something wacky, it's unusual.
Something wacky, is that a golfing toe?
Here's the way I play.
Girls will get 300 quid. I'm a huge fan. What do you fancy buying?
Jewellery, sparkly.
Oh, it's music to my ears.
Your 60 minutes starts now.
Come on, guys, there's loads here. Let's get them.
Right, sparkly is what we're looking for, girls.
The stakes are high, so it could be a serious affair today.
My eyes are obviously close together.
Okay, maybe not.
Oh, no, there we go. They fold. There we go. Good. Thank you. For that.
Boys will be boys, eh? Don't lose sight of the task in hand, though, chaps.
Are you getting all excited? Yeah.
I don't expect you to have ever seen one of these before.
Not that old, no.
Yeah. I remember one auctioneer once saying to a customer, "Oh, I've got a Singer sewing machine. What do I do with it?" And he said, "Well, I can tell by your shoes you're a sailing man. I'll tie a chain to it, chuck it over the side of your boat."
Great wee Scottish brooch there, and it's awful nice of you girls to have chats on that Scottish thing. I don't know why you did that, but it is nice. So we've got wee sort of amethyst coloured stone here, and we have the rapier with it's like a piece of amber inside. It's nice, and I actually think that this is silver.
Oh wow.
If we have a wee look, we can see the hallmark there. Often these were made in Birmingham or Chester. This one was made in Birmingham, although it's a Scottish brooch. And Scottish jewellery has a great appeal within the sale rooms.
I just think it's really sweet. I think it's sweet.
A nice thing.
Yeah.
A nice thing. The price on it is £38, so I think you should keep it in mind.
Right,
Keep
okay.
it in mind.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing and it has good elements in it.
Oh, good.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a good start.
We're going to have to just dive in on things.
An old parachute there, I could buy the wife.
Yeah. Is it really a parachute?
We can see if it works.
Demo only.
I don't sound overly good.
But there's no guarantee it'll work.
Oh, well, best not letting it go to the wife and really, just in case.
Just in case,
Just in case it doesn't work.
Just in case it works.
Now, chaps.
What we're looking for really, have you got a nice carrot solitaire for about 200 quid?
Well, Blues, if you don't ask, you don't get. Now, Reds, are you still joking about it?
That is a runway light.
That is pretty cool.
Can you imagine a loft sort of apartment or something and have that as your sort of main...
That's right.
If you had it hanging from the ceiling.
This is his wacky idea.
Yeah, this is all right. Yeah, what can this?
How much is it?
Very best would be 400.
Oh man. I think on that note we have to say that we can't afford it. That's a real shame. That's a cool thing, but it's designed to flip over, is that right?
Yeah. What would happen is be a guy stand there, teach one and flip them over as the plane come in. And as soon as the plane has landed, they put them down.
Oh, okay.
And a bomb in the airport.
Oh, yeah, cool. All very interesting, but we can't afford it anyway, so thanks very much. We'll move on.
Okay, teams, 15 minutes gone. Time to start buying, maybe? The Blues are still smitten with something from earlier.
You're really keen on that brooch, aren't you?
I am.
Well, let's just go and get it, and that'll be our first item
Yeah, great.
in the pot.
Okay.
Are you going to do a bit of bartering?
I'm going to try, yeah.
Okay, let's go. You can do it, Di.
That's it, Anita. Send the two dies off to do the deal with the shy dealer.
I just couldn't resist sending them back again because I think they just fell in love with the brooch. And if you fall in love with something, you've got to have it. Is that a smile of triumph?
24. It was 38 and he's saying 24. He paid 22.
Just go for it, girls. You fell in love with it, didn't you?
I loved it, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Indulge yourself.
Well done, girls. First buy in under 20 minutes. Boys, are you taking things more seriously?
So you quite like this?
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, you've got a horseshoe-shaped base, and it's part lacquer. When you've got black lacquer on it, it sort of puts it to the late 19th century. Earlier ones tend to be all lacquered brass. Older the better with these things. Name counts for a lot. It's a great idea. 65 is not a lot of money. You're not going to see a big profit there.
Rock on them.
Yeah, we'll leave it. No problem.
At last, chaps, a clear decision. Long may it continue.
What's that, mate?
I don't know, really. Looks like, doesn't it?
The guys are indecisive, but they're having a bit of a giggle whilst they do it. I'd be interested to see what they come up with, I have to say.
Back in business, the Blues are onto another bit of silver.
It's commemorating the silver wedding of the Queen and Prince Philip, 1972. So,
Handcrafted, all
a limited edition of 1,000. So,
Isn't usual.
it's £40, is that right? 40. Is that the best you can do on that?
To give you a deal, 35.
All right. Is it the little quake? Is that silver as well?
Yeah.
How much is this one?
It's 50.
And what is it?
It's a little drinking cup. You have these vessels which we call quakes, which are Scottish items, where you had a handle like that on each side, and a little bit of whiskey would be put in it, and it would be passed
Like
around
a
at a
lovely
wedding.
Like a lovely
It had to be filled quite regularly, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It's a nice little vessel. It has got a reasonable weight.
And what's the price of that, please?
£40 to give you a chance to make sure you get a profit. And that's the best.
Take it,
It's
girls.
£48 worth of scrap.
Well, I think that that's a blooming bargain, girls. She's up again. Are you up again?
Thank you.
You've made all these women very happy.
Thank you very much.
What an agreeable dealer, siding with the girls. Sensible bloke. Now, whilst our teams shop on, join me for a quick time out.
Ah, isn't this marvellous? Are you sitting comfortably? Well, I am. In front of the most glorious Grade 1 star mansion in these parts, Grimsthorpe Castle, up the way. And it's not the only magnificent thing around here, because beside me is a wee timepiece that is extremely fine in its own right. In an overall glance, what grabs you? It is, of course, the bright and very distinct blue and white earthenware plaques that are set into the case. They're gorgeous, aren't they? They're clear as gin, along with the numerals on the dial. These Arabic numerals were designed by a man called Lewis Foreman Day. And he lived between 1845 and 1910, and among the many things that he was associated with across his life was a new alphabet and some new numerals, of which these are an example. They've got little curly cues on the bottom of the fives. There's a special tick that goes to form the top of each of the ones as you go around the dial. And it's emblematic of a period in art history known as the aesthetic movement. If I turn this thing round, the movement inside as a timepiece is incredibly simple. The clockmaker has produced something, frankly, that was cheap. Anyway, what we have here is an object that sums up what was important about the aesthetic movement, which was how to make art and beautiful objects affordable for the masses. And believe it or not, you could buy a timepiece like this for as little as £80. Now that just has to be truly aesthetic.
So, 2-0, the Reds are making a meal of their shop, and the Blues are making this look easy.
Is my shopping done for the day?
No. We've had half an hour and we've not bought anything.
It's not really gone to plan. I actually thought we'd have finished by now.
Yeah.
I mean, the wife will still be walking around panicking, and I think we'll be panicking.
Oh, do you think she will be?
She'll still be
that's reassuring.
If only they knew. With larking about over, are the Reds finally in a buying mood?
Yeah, quite all right.
It's got 30 quid on it.
It's not bad, is it?
It's not terribly old, frankly. But it's novelty value. Would you? I mean, where would you put it?
Be in the boys' room in the garage, fill it all with lager. And... What do you think, man? Oh, yeah.
Let's grab this lady here. Can we ask you how much you'd do this for? You've got on it at the moment.
Do 25.
£25. There's no chance of anything less than that?
20?
Yeah, do 20.
Do 23.
How much do you like?
We're going to buy
I'll
something.
make a little bit on
I
that
think we're
myself.
going to get it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
23.
We've got to buy something. Yeah.
They've got to buy something. No pressure.
Thank you.
That's fine. That's one down. My heart rate is starting to slow down a little bit now.
Don't relax too much, JP. 25 minutes to get another 2 items.
Oh, die.
1920s Carlton wear.
Carlton Wear is good, and Carlton Wear made a big range of items from the very, very expensive lustre wares down to this more, it's almost like an understated glaze and finish. And all of the Carltons, all of the ranges have become popular.
Is it still as popular now?
It's gone off the boil just a wee touch.
How much is it, Di?
105.
You can think about it.
Think about
Yeah.
it.
There is that bronze near the boots. I don't know if that's got any more age to it, has it? Or do you think that's...
That's the men will buy that.
We're doing really well. Guys have just managed to buy their first item. They're just taking their time, they're looking at the quality and the condition, making sure that everything is, up to spec before they buy it.
Good thinking.
3 guys against 3 gals.
Yes.
No chance.
Absolutely not.
That's red rag to a bull, that is, isn't it? Right, okay, on that note, come on, guys.
Let's go buy that parachute.
Yeah.
I think the Blues won that face-off, don't you?
Hey, you look worried.
They weren't joking about the parachute.
It fit nicely? Yeah. We'll take it then. Yes, absolutely.
Might I remind you of the time, boys? 40 minutes gone.
Go and ask the lady, make an offer, and then see what you can do. Best you can do.
The Blues, meanwhile, are having a language lesson. Anita Manning style.
That's a really old marble, isn't it?
Yes, it is,
And that one.
Do you know what we call them in Scotland? Jories.
Jories. Spelt.
No, it's not what you would spell. Jories.
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 I'm wasting my time here.
No, we're from the north.
All right.
I mean, I know these are all modern, but I like the tin because it's old. And look at the price. Marbles in tin, £10.
Do you think she's lost her marbles?
No, I just found that.
Oh, Di.
Right.
You're not keen, are you, Di?
Well, you fancied a bit of glassware.
Back with the boys, who've been haggling with a shy stallholder.
Do you want to go for a ton on it? It's a real punt. It's a bit of a flyer.
I'd just like to go just under the tongue. If you could go 95, it'd be definite.
Okay, we'll do 95.
Go on, shake the lady's hand. You know, the novelty value there. Thank you very much. All right, that's a big spend, but 95 quid, who knows what's going to happen?
Right, Reds, with 10 minutes left, you're level with those Blues, who are looking at more glassware.
That's beautiful,
That's nice.
isn't it? What's the price, Di?
65.
Oh, what do you think?
What do you think?
Well, it's of its type, it's good and it's quality. You've got various different cuts here. What I always like to see on the base is some detail on the base. You know that somebody's taking care over it.
Right.
So it's another indication of quality. If you had to buy that in a posh shop, it might cost you £200-300. Okay, but you have to weigh it up with how popular it would be today.
Yes.
Having said that, if you pick that up and start looking at it, it will be recognised as quality.
So your best price on that would be?
Best price. I'll do 20% off it. £13.
£13. So that's 52.
Could you stretch to 50, please?
Yes.
Yay!
What do
You want to go
think?
for that, girls? Well,
Is this all the marbles?
I like the marbles, but
I think so. I think so.
Okay,
Quality,
on you go.
quality.
Yeah.
You'll go for it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'll wrap it for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
girls, wonderful! We've got three lovely items. I think we deserve a cup of tea now.
Oh, definitely.
Let's go.
Great stuff, girls. Enjoy your cuppa. Boys, there's less than 5 minutes left.
You don't like these?
No, I'm just going to get something. Crack on.
Right, let's go straight to the tent then. Come on, guys.
What about that? Can you not buy that? Can you not buy that?
We've got just less than a minute left. You quite like that?
Yeah. It's unusual, isn't it? Okay, well, make out on that.
What's it? It's a standard yard. What's the purpose of a standard yard?
The Weights and Measures Department will check, for example, yardsticks that you're measuring cloth on the market.
Okay.
To check to see if it's exactly a yard.
Okay.
If we got a minute, I think that.
Right,
What do you reckon?
get the best price
What
on
can you
that.
do that for?
100.
100?
Yeah.
90? Go on.
95.
92.
Go on then.
92?
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, what have you bought?
I have no idea.
How quackers is this? Time's up. I think I got my work cut out to try and make a profit for you guys with my expert buy. And let's go. I need as much time as I can get to buy it, I can tell you.
Now, let's catch up with what the red team bought, eh? After 35 minutes, they bought the modern glazed sherry barrel for £23. The demo parachute was picked up and put on for £95. And with seconds to go, they paid £92 for the brass standard yard measure.
Well, that's unbelievable. 10 seconds to go?
Plenty of time.
Do you normally like this when you're mowing the greens? It's a close shave, anyway. Now, tell me, which is your favourite item?
My favourite item is a parachute.
The parachute is your favourite item. Very good. Do you think you're going to need a parachute today?
I think we will, yes.
Yeah. What is your favourite piece?
I like the parachute, but not the price we bought it.
Okay, so which piece is going to bring the biggest profit then?
Probably that little barrel thing.
Little barrel, okay, that's going to bring the biggest profit then, is it? Do you agree with that, Simon?
No, I think the parachute again.
Oh dear. And how much did you spend in total, you two?
£210.
That's a splendid amount of money. Now, £90 of leftover lollies, please. Thank you. That's going straight to JP. Do you have a good time, JP?
I had really good fun, really good laugh. Because he's got his wife guys on the other team. Just see if you can dig a hole. It's really good fun.
And they dug a hole. Now, with that leftover lolly, it's going to be your opportunity to try and get them out of the hole, JP, so there's no pressure.
I've got something in mind, I've seen something, a bit of a boy's toy, and I think they'll like it.
All right, brilliant. Thank you very much, JP. Right now, though, why don't we find out what the blue team bought, eh?
They fell in love with the silver stag's head and saw bar brooch, paying £24. Next, they passed around the George V silver drinking vessel for £40. And finally, for £50, they decided on the mid-20th century cut-glass vase.
Now, Di, how much did you spend, darlings?
114.
£114. Then I want £186.
Right.
Please, £186. 180 something or other, and there's my one. So that is a lot of money, isn't it?
It is.
186 of leftover lolly. I can see Anita getting quite. So, Di, tell me, which is your favourite piece?
It was a late 19th century, early 20th century little silver brooch, and it had a little Scottish thing.
And Di, what did you think is your favourite?
A 1929 silver drinking vessel.
Okay, there's your favourites. And will your drinking vessel bring the biggest profit?
I would think
Yes,
yes.
You think so?
Yes,
And
we
you
do,
agree
we
with
do.
that?
Yes.
There you go, Anita. That's a lot of cash.
It's a lot of money. The girls are shopaholics. They're a wild pair of shopaholics, and the most enormous fun. Not quite sure what I'm going to get yet, but there are pointers. Yes.
Okay. Pointers, hints, fun, Anita, anything could happen. Thank you very much. And you won't have to wait long because we're about to head off to the auction. Well, we popped down from Grimsthorpe to just outside Derby to be with Charles Hanson. Very nice to be here. Now, Charles, Lewis and Simon went with this sherry barrel.
It is what it is, really, a little sherry dispenser with a chrome tap. An object which hopefully arouses interest for what it represents.
It's not going to be worth a great deal.
No.
Just a bit of fun.
Absolutely.
How much?
We put a guide price on, again, I think it'll be really, really mean because the sherry ought to be rich and it ought to really rise, and our guide price between £20 and £30.
Doesn't matter, £23 was paid.
Okay, good.
So they paid the right price.
Good.
Now we move from the sublime to the ridiculous, which is a parachute. It's a demonstration jobby. Who's going to buy that?
Tim, do you know what? My concern, I said to my colleagues, who is our end buyer? Who can we market this object to really make it make some money? Because to me, it could hang loose in a sale and really fall very flat.
Now, what's your estimate?
Oh, Tim, we just do not know. I don't know what it's going to make. We've gone in with a guide price of £10 to £15.
Is that all?
Absolutely.
Well, I wouldn't know either, but they paid £95 off.
They haven't.
They did. I think they got a bit carried away. Last item, another rarity, I have to say, is this incredibly beautifully crafted measure for our standard yard.
Yeah, it's gilded, the standard yard measure. But of course, it represents a historical slant on trading standards and measures and all of that. And I suspect this one is circa, I suppose, just pre-Second World War, 1940.
It's almost a scientific instrument, but not quite.
Yeah.
What's the estimate then, Charles?
Tim, we've been quite cautious to be kind, and the guide price is between £30 and £50.
Well, they paid £92 for it. And if it all goes horribly wrong, what with the parachute and the measure, then it could go seriously horribly wrong. They're going to need their bonus buy, so let's go and have a look at it. Well, chaps, this is exciting, isn't it? You spent magnificently £210. You had £90 left over, Lolly, to JP. What did you buy?
Well, I thought I'd go for something masculine. A pocket watch. But not a simple pocket watch. I mean, it's silver cased, enamel dial, but hidden behind the hand there at the 12 is Omega. And it's made by the Omega firm in Switzerland, who are precision watchmakers. This was made circa 1900, but nicely produced. Dial's in nice condition, and in the back there it says that it got a gold medal in circa 1900. So it gives you the little date marker, and you can see inside the movement, which will tick away if you ask it to. There we are. Nice little thing, I think. Anyway, what do you think, though?
Yeah, it's great. It's a really good thing.
Yeah, very nice. What did you pay for it?
£90.
So you spent all the leftover money.
Was that all? It was all left over.
Exactly, you spent every single penny.
How much profit do you think it will make?
My feeling is it's worth 100 to 150 pounds. You know, if it weren't by Omega, it would be worth 40 pounds, 30 pounds. You know, the Omega name, Omega movement will give it some welly.
Okay, but right now, for the audience at home, let's find out what the auctioneer thinks about the pocket watch. Well, this is rather fun, Charles.
Tim, do you know what? The Swiss were wonderful people, weren't they? And they are.
certainly
Wonderful people.
Cheese.
Absolutely. Chocolate. And Omega, or Omega.
Watches.
And this Tim is in wonderful condition. Obviously, we look at that prestigious name, Omega. It's a name that goes back to 1848. And this one, having had the back open, we can see it also carries a mark which represents its, I suppose, vitality at the Paris exhibition of 1900. So it sings, Tim.
Yes.
And it could really move.
How much?
Our guide price is between 30 and 40 pounds, but I wouldn't be surprised to see it double, if not triple, expectations.
So it could make £120.
Yes, it could.
Well, it needs to, because JP paid £90.
Right.
Anyway, that's it for the Reds. Now for the Blues. Okay, they've gone with the Stag's Head brooch.
Yes, a little sword bar brooch, but marked in Birmingham. It's not Glaswegian, it's not hallmarked Edinburgh, but it's just a pretty object which I think hopefully will appeal to our Scottish friends.
Good. Okay, what's your estimate?
We put a guide price on it between 10 and 15 pounds.
Okay, £24 per
Okay.
and it's bound to make £24.
Yes.
Moving on, I think that's a sommelier's taster, don't you?
Yes, I do, Tim. It has a wonderful weight as well. The
Yeah.
gauge of silver is superb.
Yeah, that's a great thumb piece on it. It is thick gauge silver. It's very clearly marked. What's your estimate?
We put a guide price on between 40 and 60. I wouldn't be surprised if it makes 80 or 90 pounds.
Brilliant, because our team only paid £40.
Wow, good.
I mean, £40 retail was cheap enough for that, wasn't it? Okay, and finally, we've got the chunkiest of chunky cut glass vases I think I've ever seen. That is amazing, isn't it?
Tim, you just need to feel the nature of the cut.
Yeah.
The weight of the body of this vase. It is 20th century. I say to collectors, Tim, if you want to buy quality, buy glassware, buy cut crystal. We have it in abundance, don't make it any more, and it is so inexpensive. So we put a guide price on between 10 and 15 pounds, and that's sad, isn't it?
It is sad, but on the other hand, I think it's the right estimate because £50 is what the team
15.
paid. 50. They paid 50, and they paid the wrong price. That's all.
Yes.
That's easy. But what it does, it means they're probably going to need their bonus buy. So let's go and have a look at it. Okay, Di, this is exciting, isn't it? You only spent £114 and you gave Anita 186. And Anita's got an armful, though. Let me help you out now. We'll whoop the cloth off like that. Revealing.
Oh, my wonderful girls were mad shopaholics. And I thought, what better for a couple of shopaholics than this wonderful Parisian type hat box?
Now, I'm going to help you out because we perhaps ought to reveal what's inside.
Yes.
Okay.
So as well as that. Not the marbles. The girls agonised over buying these wonderful marbles, agonised over it. And when I was buying the bonus buy, I thought, I've got to do it. So
how many have we got?
Millions! I love them. I did, I love them when I saw them. Oh, that's marvellous. Absolutely marvellous.
So hang on a minute. We've got this multiple purchase. How much, Anita?
£17.
Oh, wow.
Bound to make money on that.
It will need somebody with a wee bit of imagination, and it will bring a smile to their face.
Okay, girls?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Very good. The audience at home, let's find out what the auctioneer thinks about Anita's marbles. Okay, Charles, this will confuse you.
Were they shopping in Paris?
No, we've got a Parisian-looking hat box, all right, and inside it, a biscuit tin. And if I tip that up like that, and we tip out a biscuit tin like that, whoosh.
Thank you, me, Tim. What a peculiar lot.
I mean, they're not modern, are they? They are old. 1920s,
Yes,
30s, that type of
you can see the wear and tear on the exteriors of the marbles. You've got some oddballs in here as well, literally oddballs, like these big marbles.
Yeah.
I think Tim, my favourite item of the ensemble is probably the little tin.
Do you?
Because that tin, I suppose, captures the age of the art Nouveau, but in fact it's more like 1920s, 30s. That's quite nice. The marbles, Tim, dare I say it, they are 2 a penny.
Okay, what's your estimate?
Tim, oh dear, I want to see them go, so the guide price between £10 and £15.
Well, of course, Anita, she knows her marbles, right? She spent the £17.
Yes,
Right.
okay.
And the ultimate decision will, of course, happen in the auction, and you'll be there wielding your hammer in a minute. Yeah.
I can't wait, Tim. I'll be intrigued to see what they will bring.
Well, thank you very much, Johnson. Good fun. Great. Simon, Lewis, how are you feeling?
Very confident.
Are you very confident?
Certainly am.
Typical golfers, right? You know, you're looking forward, everything's going to be all right. First up is the sherry barrel. Here it comes.
There we are, a modern blue glazed china shade barrel and cover with gilt lettering on, Brown and Panks. Where do we start this lot? Well, I've got 2 commission bids here, and I can start at 12, 15, 18, 22, and I'm bid. I'm asking 5 now. At 25, 28, 30. I'm out. 30 I'm bid. Do I see to the wonderful barrel? A wonderful barrel.
Wonderful barrel.
30 I'm bid. I'm out. Bid me 2. Oh, I sell to a lady. Congratulations. It's yours for £30 today. All done.
Now, that's a barrel of fun. Okay, plus £7. Very good. Well done, chaps.
The
parachute.
It's a 1970s parachute pack in green and grey cloth, inscribed to the reverse, demo only. There we are. There we are. We haven't tried it out. Please don't try it at home. There we are. And I've got a number of bids, and I can start 15, 18, 20, 30. Bid me 5. 39 bid, shorty a fiver. 30, I'll take 2 then. 32 online. Internet bid, 32. I'm asking 5. Bid me a fiver.
Okay.
Or I shall sell. All done. Fair warning. At £32, it's over.
Minus 63, that's a big old minus, isn't it? Never mind, never mind. We're at minus 56.
Circa 1940 by B.H. Bell of London. Wonderfully made, a real work of art from a bygone age of measures. And I'm bid here, I've got 2 bids, both at £30, take me out 5. £30, I'll take 5 now. 5 now. 35 on bids, I'm asking 8 now. Takes my bid, bid me 8. Surely one more. 40 online, do I see 5 now? 45, 50.
There's a spur.
45 on the net, I will now say, going, all done at £45.
Minus 103, minus 103. Well, doesn't sound too bad, does it? What can you do about this Omega watch?
No, we're definitely going to go for it.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Okay, we're hoping against hope, and here it comes.
And there we are, a wonderful early 20th century Omega pocket watch in it is a silver marked case. I can start this Omega off at £45. It is silver. 45 is my commission. 50, 5, 60. I'm out. £60 I'm bid. I'm asking 5 now. Come on. I'm bid £60. I'm asking 5 now.
We need a bit of
60
luck.
I'm bid. 5, 70. Online, do I see 5 now? Fair warning. You're out online. You're insert in the sale room. It's yours. All done. We are at £70.
£70 is minus £20, not to fret, it's minus 1, 2, 3. Now, minus 1, 2, 3 could be a winning score, but it's been bad luck, I have to say. Anyway, you go out and put your best stroke forward. Now, Di, you okay? Do you know how your old man got on, Di?
No, I don't.
That just as well. Good. Anyway, how are you feeling? Confident?
Sort of.
Listen, you really want to beat those boys, don't you? Definitely. Okay, fine.
That's the plan.
That is the plan. Here you go. First up is your brooch, and here it comes.
What a lovely object. It's Birmingham, but it's a Scottish style silver stag's head and sword. I'm only bid here, £10 only, full of Scottish promise. I'm bid 10, 12, 15, 18, 22. I'm out. 5, 8, 32, 5, 8. You're in at £35. 38 on line 40.
Oh my goodness.
40 I'm bid. Online, do I see 5 now? On the net, in the room, bid me £45. All done. We are at £40 today. Fair warning.
Yes!
That is plus £16. Look at that. Well done indeed. Now, here's your lovely taster.
Wonderful circular silver drinking sommelier vessel in the year 1929. There we are, super lot. We have a phone line too. Where do we start this? I can start at £40. It's heavy, it's good. 45, 55, 65.
There you go.
5, 75, 85. 89, please.
Double your money.
I'm asking 5 now. 90 on the phone. 95. 100. Wonderful object. 100 on 10.
Yes, good boy.
5. Fair warning, £100. We're live on the phone. It's over.
Yes! Well done. £60 profit. Just like that. Is that not good? That is so cool. You are now girls plus 76. And we've got an item to go, which is the cat class vase.
Wonderful cut crystal. Could be Waterford. It could be Stourbridge. Vase. And I'm bid here straight in at £12. I'm asking 15 now. 15.89 bid online. Do I see 20 now? 29 bid. Do I see 2? 2, 5, 8, 8.30, 35.
Go on.
What is so heavy? 35, 40, 5.
Go on. I don't believe
45,
it.
50.
Go on.
50, 50, 50. 5, 60.
Yes!
The lady at £55. You're out online. You're out, sir, as well. At £55. Fair warning. It's yours.
Yes! Okay, £55 is plus £5. That means, girls, you are plus £81. And you have a profit on 3 items. We all know what that means. What excitement. So what are we going to do about the hat box and the marbles, sir? Okay? Going to go with it? Risk 17 of your hard-earned £81 profit? Okay. So you're going to do with it? Of course you're going to go with it. Of course you're going to go. You love them. You think they're worth a good deal more than £17, don't you? Okay, fine. You're going with the bonus buy. Here we go.
There we are, we see all sorts in the sales. It's a modern circular hat box with a quantity of marbles in a very nice 1920s or 30s pre-Raphaelite inspired tin. I'm only bid here, nothing. Do I see £5? Only a fiver. I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100 pence, 1,000, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Are you sure, sir? You've come so far. Not per pound. Do I see 15, 16? No more. On the net, £15, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 22. I'm a bit lower your bid. Do I see 4 now? 24, 26. No, 24 on the net. We are selling all done. Fair warning all out at £24 today. It's over.
Perfect.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done, Anita. That's plus £7.
Girl power.
Gold bar.
Bring on the
Assisted
girls
by the
every
old boy.
time.
Anyway, £7 profit means you are plus £88. Plus £88. What is your charity?
Lady Taverners. Lincolnshire Lady Taverners.
Lincolnshire Lady Taverners. This is your lucky day. Right then, teams. Now, I know that this has been a needle match, right? And what with the husband and wife and everything. Si, you have been determined to beat the girls today. And I'm very, very sorry to tell you that you haven't. In fact, you have failed miserably. Well, I'm sorry about that. Minus £123, girls.
Oh no.
Oh no. All in all, that was a bit of a killer all round, wasn't it? But we've had a laugh, haven't we? We've had a fantastic laugh. And I hope divorce proceedings will not ensue, because the girls are going home with £88 of profit. How about that, boys? £88. Well done, Di. £88, I can't believe this. This is so splendido. £16 on the Stag's Head brooch, £60 on that sommelier's doodah, and you get a profit out of the glass vase too, which means you go home as members of the Venerable Order of the Golden Gavel. There's your Golden Gavel pin. That's for you to take, Di. Take one, darling. Pin it on with pride. I've never seen 3 girls look happier than when receiving the order. That can go with your collection, Anita. Wear those down the high street, I tell you, there'll be so many people. Anyway, we've had a great time. Thank you very much. Today, we're making ourselves right at home here at Grimthorpe Castle. But will it be domestic bliss or marital mayhem? Let's take a quick peek as to what's coming up.
It's a battle of the sexes, where the Reds are anything but serious.
Oh, parachute there, by the way.
No.
It's not really going to plan.
And the Blues are just so excitable.
Hey! She's up again!
Let's meet the teams, eh?
On today's show, we've got a team with an opposing husband and wife, each of whom have chummed up with a golfing buddy. And for the Reds, we've got Lewis and Simon. And for the Blues, we've got Di and Di. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Now, Lewis, Simon is not only your buddy, but he's also your boss.
Yeah.
So what exactly do you do, Lewis?
We're greenkeepers at Kennet Park, so we cut the grass.
Do you like cutting grass?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. I get on my mower for 8 or 9 hours. And,
do you really?
Yeah.
You're also a handy golfer yourself?
Well, yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? What's your handicap?
2.
Well, I'll rest my case. So you get to practice a bit?
Yeah, not as much as I should.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you think you could be really good if you got time?
Oh, I could be,
Yeah, well, there you go. Now, Simon, you're the big boss, so if those greens aren't playable and they're having a competition, then the buck stops with you.
It does.
And do you go around with a pair of nail scissors and shave the grass around the hole and all that
A
stuff?
pair of nail scissors and a stick. When they're not working, they get a little reminder to do a bit.
I think you're going to have a fantastic time today. So, how are you going to get on with the negotiation, then? Seriously?
I think I'll be the sort of soft touch. But this one here will bargain the price down.
Well, he's that big, isn't he? Give him a good thump on the top of the head if they don't pay Paul. Is that right? Anyway, very good. And good luck, chaps. Meanwhile, moving on to some of the better halves. So, Di, Simon's your husband. Why are you in competition today, exactly?
Well, he came home from work one day and he was really excited and he said, we've got an audition to be on Bargain Hunt. And I went, oh, great, that's fantastic, that's wonderful. And he goes, not with you, love, with Lewis.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, oh, with me? I said, oh, no, I'm not having that. So I applied with a friend to be on the show.
Well, isn't that marvellous? And you like to do a bit of ballroom dancing, don't you, Di?
Yes, we go regularly. We go ballroom dancing. We like a bit of rumba or cha-cha-cha,
Yeah.
waltz, quick step.
We could make a bit of a music thing happen if you wanted to give us a little dancing display. Do you want to do that? Go on, give us a little dancing. Your special moves, okay? So here we go. Now, how's the tune go? You have to hum the tune.
You look too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you.
Oh, look at
You're
that!
like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much.
That is magnificent! Italian ras. Very, very beautiful. Wasn't that good, Di? Di, it says here that you're retired.
Yes.
And what do you get up to keep out of trouble?
Play golf.
Do you?
Mostly. And a bit of charity work as well.
Do you? And what did you do before you retired?
I was PA to my late husband in a chartered accountant's office.
Were you? So you can keep your tab on the money then?
I tried.
Yeah, very
I will
good.
Try, I will try.
Now, are you going to agree on some tactics, you two guys?
Yes, we're going to beat the men.
You're going to beat the men, but are you going to spend all the money?
Be careful. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, well, we'll see what happens. Fascinating stuff. Now, the £300 moment. Here comes your £300. It's £300. You know the rules. Your experts await, and off you go. And very, very, very good luck. I'd say slow, slow, quick, quick, slow.
So which experts are here to provide counsel? Helping the Reds sniff out a profit, it's Jonathan Pratt. And pointing the Blues to a bargain, it's Peter Manning.
So, Reds, you're both keen golfers. What do you think you're going to buy today?
Something wacky and unusual.
Something wacky, like a golfing toe.
Here's the way I play it.
Girls, we'll get 300 quid. A huge fair. What do you fancy buying?
Jewellery, sparkly.
Oh, it's music to my ears.
Your 60 minutes starts now.
Come on, guys, there's loads here. Let's get them.
Right, sparkly is what we're looking for, girls.
The stakes are high, so it could be a serious affair today.
My eyes are obviously close together.
Okay, maybe not.
Oh no, there we are, they fold. There we are, good, thank you. Go for that.
Boys will be boys, eh? Don't lose sight of the task in hand, though, chaps.
Are you getting all excited? Yeah.
I don't expect you to have ever seen one of these before.
Not that old, no.
Yeah. I remember one auctioneer once saying to a customer, oh, I've got a Singer sewing machine, what do I do with it? And he said, well, I can tell by your shoes you're a sailing man. I'll tie a chain to it, chuck it over the side of your boat.
Great wee Scottish brooch there, and it's awful nice of you girls to have chats on that Scottish thing. I don't know why you did that, but it is nice. So we'll get wee sort of amethyst coloured stone here, and we have the rapier, with it's like a piece of amber inside. It's nice, and I actually think that this is silver.
Oh wow!
If we have a wee look, we can see the hallmark there. Often these were made in Birmingham or Chester. This one was made in Birmingham, although it's a Scottish brooch, and Scottish jewellery has a great appeal within the sale rooms.
I just think it's really sweet. I think it's sweet.
A nice thing.
Yeah.
A nice thing. The price on it is £38, so I think you should keep it in mind.
Right.
Keep
Okay.
it in mind.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing and it has good elements in it.
Oh, good.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a good start.
We're going to have to just dive in on things.
An old parachute there, I could buy the wife.
Yeah. Is it really a parachute?
You can see if it works.
Demo only.
I don't sound overly good.
But you no guarantee it'll work.
Oh, best not letting it go to the wife and really, just in case.
Just in case,
Just in case it doesn't work.
Just in case it works.
Now, chaps.
What we're looking for really, have you got a nice carrot solitaire for about 200 quid?
Well, Blues, if you don't ask, you don't get. Now, Rex, are you still joking about?
That is a runway light.
That is pretty cool.
Can you imagine a loft sort of apartment or something and have that as your sort of main...
That's what
If you had it hanging from the ceiling.
This is his wacky idea.
Yeah, this is alright, yeah, what can this?
How much is it?
Very, very best would be 400.
Oh, man. I think on that note we have to say that we can't afford it. That's a real shame. That's a cool thing, but it's designed to flip over, is that right?
Yeah. What would happen is be a guy standing there, teach one and flip them over as the plane come in. And as soon as the plane had landed, they put them down.
Oh, okay.
At a pond in the airport.
Oh, yeah, cool. All very interesting, but we can't afford it anyway, so thanks very much. We'll move on.
Okay, teams, 15 minutes gone. Time to start buying, maybe? The Blues are still smitten with something from earlier.
You're really keen on that brooch, aren't you?
I am.
Well, let's just go and get it, and that'll be our first item in the pot.
Okay.
Are you going to do a bit of bartering?
I'm going to try. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. You can do it, Di.
That's it, Anita. Send the two guys off to do the deal with the shy dealer.
I just couldn't resist sending them back again because I think they just fell in love with the brooch. And if you fall in love with something, you've got to have it. Is that a smile of triumph?
24. It was 38 and he's saying 24. He paid 22.